right, so here he is, one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Some criticize maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off The Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring. But him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught, but how does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proving ground tonight. Kamaru Usman has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev. We are set for a main event of the evening. All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional, but he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman, and he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight without securing a single takedown. We shall see.
Oh, guillotine here.
Working for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get the finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, close guard now. Usman's in half guard now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Making all these shots count.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist. Oh, that sub is tight.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Beautiful transition.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Okay, you lost that one. Listen to me, you lost that one. You're wrestling, man, it's looking sluggish. You gotta set up your shots.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets the advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have...
Usman gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Great job landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Usman. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Operating inside the closed guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Setting up an arm bar now. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
2 rounds in the books.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe, breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, the takedowns were great that round. I want more of that. Okay?
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Nice punch lands. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yep.
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Usman's right back to the full mount here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
You gotta move your hips. Make some space.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Nice.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Islam Makhachev getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you by pushing him away.
Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see, it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight,
that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Level change, to a leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Makhachev getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Side control now.
I need you to scramble.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Changing the position. Oh, he got to his spot.
Stay in tight. Stay in tight. Grab the head.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Just over 2 minutes to go. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Don't be flat.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Usman's in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Usman's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
And there you go, again, half guard.
15 seconds remain in the round. Usman's got the full mount.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, relax, relax. Deep breaths for him. Okay, let's refocus. We lost that round on the ground just because you're not staying active. You're spending too much.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Just misses with the jab there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Makhachev's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds.
In the half guard.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself. Control the wrist. Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist.
Usman's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
That was a slick transition.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He passed the half guard.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Arms in deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Back mount now.
All right, take your time. Take your time.
Makhachev's in half guard now.
Calm and relax for me.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Makhachev's back in half guard.
1 minute. I need you to work now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Usman's in half guard.
Oh, into the mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the...
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. Well, we are the only 2 men sitting in this arena tonight after a 25-minute title fight there. Epic back-and-forth affair. I think the challenger might have done enough.
The champ didn't want to let go of his title. He fell a little bit short, and we should have a new UFC champion. He did a great job of using his all-around MMA game in order to take the belt away from the champ.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and